Next topic, we got Tommie Lee exposing
This is
Tamar
Tony
Braxton.
This is Tony Braxton's little sister.
Yeah. So she, I guess, has a boyfriend or was split up, is back with him, Jeremy J.R. Robinson. But what happened is, let's just watch the video real quick. Let's just watch the video, and she's going to explain what's going on.
Okay.
She's responding. Tommie Lee is responding to being called a crackhead by Tamar Braxton in this video.
Oh, wow.
Celebrity news.
So all I said was, hi. All I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games.
Yep.
I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, I don't know, middle-class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, I don't know, the slick part thing he got going. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points, I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing. He never got no pussy. One thing,
she lying.
JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you was saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house.
Come
Not
on, man.
Mrs. Braxton. Not Mrs.
Real women don't go on social media.
Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy.
You paying attention?
He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. I'm not your problem. I don't know you. I wish I was drunk.
Let's cut this shit.
I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk. Because,
What?
I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your
What are we
shit,
watching?
boy. I try to just let you eat my ass for the slaves. For the slaves, bitch. This
person's name is Tommie Lee. That's what we're watching.
This woman is something wrong with her.
For us, bitch, I don't pink dicks. You got me up. Now I'm about to post your shit.
Only in the West. Only in the West that women operate like this, where you go publicly and you hurt yourself.
She should be supporting you. Yes. And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment, of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I ain't talked to Tamar.
I blame men.
Favorite words between you and I.
When I said I didn't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me.
Oh, where's my alerts?
So basically, what she's trying to do is say, hey, this really happened. This is what your man did
I believe it now.
with me. And here's the proof. Here's the receipts. Here's the text messages.
I wouldn't post all this shit.
It's not with this.
Well, it's because she publicly called her a crackhead.
Well, listen,
so she's publicly doing this now.
Are we stupid or are we dumb? And we acting like nobody in Hollywood or in entertainment do drugs. All of them on drugs. I think they should be doing drug tests for every athlete, entertainer, or motherfucking actress or actor. I guarantee you 99% of them won't pass it. The world's stressful. You know how hard it is to be an actor? Do you know how hard it is to be an entertainer? It's difficult. People love you and they hate you. I'll tell you this right now. I think this guy, I believe her. I believe he's one of them guys who makes a little bit of money and he tries to take advantage of weak young women. And the problem is some of these women are older. And to me, you're trying to get back at your girl because you mad at her because you can't control her. And this is why I tell a lot of black women, and I'm speaking for black women, because it doesn't work with Pookie and Ray Ray or Tyrese or Terrence or Tyrone. Because you go to the white side, it doesn't mean it's going to work too. All men are almost the same. Don't matter the color, especially if we live in the West. You move to the Middle East, it'll be different. You'll have to cover up. Women like this do not act like that in the Middle East. They'll be locked up. And the problem is this woman obviously is a very sexual woman, okay? She's on publicly talking. She's embarrassing herself. Don't be like these women. Don't go out there and embarrass yourself like this because you look stupid, right? Because you're trying to protect your image. This is not how you do it. And the guy, obviously, what's her name?
Which one?
The guy that was in a relationship.
Oh, the man's name?
Yeah,
Jeremy Robinson.
and the girl on the right is obviously Tommie Braxton's little sister.
Yeah, that's Tamar Braxton.
Did Tamar have a response?
Not yet. I haven't seen a response from her yet. I'm sure she will, but she basically, after this date they had at the Hawks game, whatever, she said, well, I had to get my man back from that crackhead. That's all she said. And then she responded, well, here's what really happened. He ate my ass. I sent him on his way.
What do you feel when it comes to women who send a response like this, and for a woman who has a man that operates like this to try to get his ex or his ex-wife or girlfriend or someone he's entertaining back by going to her rivalry enemy? Like, he went to her enemy.
I mean, I'd just throw the whole man away.
Would you?
I'd literally...
Don't matter how much money he has? I mean, she's in a Rolls Royce, supposedly.
Well, she is, but the one that he's with and went back to, I don't know what she's in. I don't know what Tamar Braxton is.
I just feel like
Tamar's good, bro.
I don't know
for
who's got
me,
more money between them.
Tamar, for sure.
Like, if a man publicly embarrasses me like that, and again, I've been embarrassed in past relationships, but I think like what I've
Real
learned...
man won't do that.
Real man won't do that.
A real man is not going to embarrass his wife. A real man will embarrass a hoe, a 304. Listen, a man...
Emotional, damn it.
There's men right now that have side chicks, and I hate that word, but they have mistresses or girls, and these women are treated like they are. But there's men who are married
I just
who
feel
treat
like
their wife like queens.
men... not real men, obviously, but like, you know, if a man's, even if you're loyal, all this, like men, some of them don't know how to act. That's really what it is. So if I was in that position, like I would I'd just drop him and I literally would go on my way. And I'm like, you know what? I don't owe anybody an explanation.
No matter the status?
Nah, let people guess.
So if this is our Kanye West status, you will leave Kanye West?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Think about that.
Honestly,
let the crickets.
My pride probably would. I probably would leave him.
And this is where I say women shoot themselves in the foot. And then you regret it. It goes back to my statement is that a man must be in a position of power.
Yeah.
And be as a king for him to have that weight.
I guess I've never messed with someone in a Kanye West status, so I can't speak on that.
I mean, I think you can. And the reason why I say you can is because once you get there, you'll know that you sit in rooms you never sat in.
Yeah.
You're living a lifestyle that you can never dream of. Would you go back to the 9 to 5? And this is what happens with a lot of these girls. Even this girl who says she's in a Rolls Royce, supposedly. Good for you. I guarantee you that simp is constantly paying that bill for whatever you're doing for him. Or
bitch.
As many men are you doing it for? But listen, can a woman get her own Rolls Royce? Yes. A successful business type woman can. And a 304, unfortunately. But it doesn't last. It's going to last more for the business-minded woman compared to the woman who just sexualizing herself to get it, because eventually we all age. We don't all stay beautiful. So you can't keep using a look because it's just like a stripper. You can't be in a strip club at 45. Have you met strippers in a strip club at 45?
Unfortunately, but
What?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I've met like 65-year-old strippers.
Shut the no, wait.
No, I'm so dead ass. I am so dead ass.
Stupid.
Hey, wait.
But
Say
again,
that shit again.
Again though, so
You
like,
met what? 65-year-old strippers?
Yes, absolutely. I'm being so dead ass.
Coronavirus.
But I mean,
just-
like,
Jesus Christ.
so like, but that's again, like one thing I also incorporate into my coaching too is like, you know, we do age, like we, you know, it can't go on forever. So it's like, come up with a plan, you know, because not everyone is going to go find a man that can take care of them.
Right.
So it's like, get your ducks in a row, get your shit in order, know the weight you hold. And it's like, understand that, you know, like sometimes like we have to just take care of our own shit.
I would say that the issue is this. this woman who supposedly drives the Rolls Royce, obviously, by even going out with this guy and entertaining it, it shows who your value truly is. I don't care what you drive. Men don't care if a woman got a Rolls Royce. We don't care. Only broke men care about shit like that.
I don't think that she really, from seeing all this right now, I don't really think that she did that because she wanted something from him. I think she just did that to throw a shot at an enemy, and that's it. And
that's cool. You can say
there was nothing there.
Listen,
like it wasn't. There was no other reason other than shitting on her.
Beyonce ain't gonna do that. Rihanna ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be these women,
yeah,
but
she's trying to fight with her.
Y'all want to be Rihanna, Beyonce, Anna Jolene, whatever the fuck y'all want to call these people. Gotcha, bitch. You're not gonna get there by acting hoish or 304s. I don't care if you're a stripper. I don't care if you're an escort. I don't care if you're an entertainment, a bottle girl, a champagne girl, a VIP host. I don't give a fuck what you are. You must act a certain way. You have to be very calculated and smart. You don't respond by looking stupid on camera. I guarantee you will never catch Rihanna do this. But the problem is yes, she throwing a shot at her enemy, but why are you being flown out? Yeah. Why are you taking that invitation? A real woman say, I'm straight.
I mean, everything on the internet is forever too. So it's like, for me, you're never going to catch my ass going on live. Like, I could really air out so many people, and I'm like, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
She's acting like a man.
Exactly.
Because this is something like Tupac did. She's trying to be Tupac.
We got like a minute and a half left on this. And I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let you end it. So I'm gonna say this to women: if you go into any relationship, friendship, businessship, and you operate like a man, you will be treated like a man. If it's a business deal, who cares? You act like a man. We do not care. We're doing business. But if we're attractive and we're working together sexually, it becomes feelings involved, mostly for the woman. Men don't catch feelings unless they're really weak. A man with options, he's not going to look at you as an option until later in his life, until he see what you bring to the table. So this guy is a goddamn hustler. That's all he is. He's hustling 2 black women because he's in Atlanta. A lot of white men like black women. It's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. But you women think because you get with the white man, it's going to be better. It doesn't work that way. Because we are brothers. No matter if we white or black, we talk, we chill, we drink, we know each other. We know how women operate. And you're going to most likely leave that guy and end up with the same type of guy. I don't know why people keep thinking color is different. It's not. But the West is fucking up everybody. What do you feel for what I'm saying? So we can move on to the next topic.
Like, regarding like how all men kind of act the same?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been in an entertainment strip club. You met white, black, all colors, Mexican. You probably met them all. Do you seem like most men are similar?
Hell yeah.
Thank you. So at the end of the day, transitioning over, because there's a lot of women out here on YouTube, everybody should date a white man. There's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely
I'm not saying it's wrong with not, but it doesn't mean that you're going to guarantee a guaranteed future. You just, listen, you got to find the right man, just like a man got to find the right woman. We must vet each other and have a plan. Men, be honest to the women. Tell the truth.
I mean, I think it goes back to like, you know, like, where's your heart at? Like, how's your soul? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to look at the person's like soul, their morals. It doesn't really matter like what you look like on the outside.
A man must have ambition and energy.
Yeah.
He must know his future for him to conquer a woman. Now, because you sleeping with women, it's called community pussy. That is not the value of a high tier woman. Stop comparing all these 304s to women. They're not women. I don't care what any man says. Trust me, a value top tier man knows the difference from a woman who goes around and sleep with everybody to a woman who's very to herself.
I mean, I think also too, though, like, community dick is out here being like, I'm a high value man.
Hey, but community dick has to be.
What do you mean?
I'm going to tell you what I mean very quickly before we get off this topic and go to the next show. When you go to a club, can you leave with a man?
No.
Yes, you can.
I mean, I can. Do I? No.
No, it's not about do you or not. Can you leave with a man? Yes or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, when I go to a club, I can't leave with a woman unless I have status or position. So for a man to go around and sleep around, he has to build his value. Now, women don't want to believe this, but if I'm denied by 100 women just to sleep with one, and you can go to the club and sleep with 100 men easily, we're not the same. The number's not the same. So men have community dick so they can get somehow of status. So when John sits in that relationship and he gets with the girl with 30, 40, 50 bodies, he can't sex her how can I say this? He cannot satisfy her sexually. This is why they leave him. So men who go out there and act like Drake, Future, or some type of NBA player who goes around and sleep with a lot of women, he has more value, even though the woman doesn't like it, but it's the way it works. Even in the animal nature, it works this way. I'm just saying, before we get off this video, it's not the same. Men must sleep around to get to his status compared to a woman who must keep herself as a virgin to guarantee a future with a husband and a kingdom.
I mean, I think you can agree just because like you're in the industry. It's like you see a lot of men cap, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's like depending on how good of a liar they are too. Like that could also get them to sleep around too if you don't do your research into who you're fucking.
Community dick is not good, and community pussy is not good.
Yeah.
But men must have that to have the status to guarantee a future with a woman to satisfy her sexually. Periodly.
Yeah.
If you get with a guy who don't know what he's doing, you're not going to stay with him, especially if you already slept with 15, 20 men. Sex is very important in a relationship. Women leave men every day and cheat on them because of the sex. So this is why men must sleep around to understand their position in the world. Women must not do the same. We're not the same. The less the woman has on her bodies, the more the man will stay loyal and he will commit. It's just a fact. And women.
You think that's what goes back to the previous video we went over with Cardi B and Offset? You think that's why he's not taking her seriously?
Yes, because if you come from a stripper industry, I'm not knocking strippers. Listen, if you come from even if a man, if he comes from a bad situation, a woman's gonna judge you, right? Just like a man's gonna judge you. The problem is you guys was not on the same page when you started. He was cheating, you accepted it until you became status. Once she started getting richer and becoming successful, she said no more because it became embarrassing. People in her comment would talk shit and say, your husband's out here with this female. What you gonna do about it? That's the problem. She was tired of her fans talking shit about her.
I don't blame her.
I mean, but you gotta understand. I mean, I'm not knocking her husband, but like I said, Cardi B's more successful. She's becoming bigger. If she focus, she could be a full brand like Oprah in the next 20 years.
Absolutely.
But
maybe that's what she needs though.
But Oprah's single. She doesn't have a husband. She has no heir. So when she dies, all her family members are gonna fight for her status.
Cardi B's gonna have to find someone like ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, basically.
I ain't gonna talk shit on Riri and ASAP.
I love
so.
ASAP Rocky and Ricky, but the point of it is,
I love a good Pisces Libra
before we
couple.
move into the next subject, it's very simple.
Stop it. Get some help.
Do you like Rihanna?
I love Rihanna.
I like Rihanna too, but do you really like Rihanna?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you feel like she wanted the queen of her era?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Who's number one and number two in their relationship? Who you think wears the hat? Rihanna or ASAP Rocky?
Rihanna.
Thank you. That is the issue. And that's what we're saying. So for Cardi B, we give Cardi B her crown. She deserves to sit at that seat. But it's very hard for a king to sit with a queen that operates like a king. Do you understand? So it's less opportunity chance that she finds what she truly wants.
Last question to follow up with that one. Who wears the hat or the pants in the relationship between Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Go ahead.
Definitely Jay-Z.
Thank you. You see, it's funny that...
Smarter than I look.
No,
I
it's not even
promise.
that. Women know this, but they don't want to say this shit.
Maybe that's why it works.
So do you want a Jay-Z or do you want an ASAP Rocky? That's the final question. We can move into be honest. Do you want the Jay-Z man or do you want the ASAP Rocky?
I mean, to be honest with
or
you.
Or the Justin Bieber or the Justin Timberlake?
We don't know how ASAP is like fulfilling Riri behind closed doors either, though.
We can see.
Stop the cap.
We are fans. We can see from afar who runs the relationships in both sides. Once again.
Yeah, but Rocky might be bringing something that Rihanna can't do.
Do you want a Jay-Z or ASAP Rocky? Is that simple? Be honest. You already said Rihanna is the captain. You want to be the captain in a relationship or you want a leader?
I mean, I have been.
But what did it get you? You single.
Okay, damn. Shit. I mean, yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Where did it get you? You single.
You got jokes. You're funny.
Well, I'm not trying to be Joe. I'm just saying, but it's true. That's why people stay single.
No, it's true.
So I'm going to ask you again. Do you want to wear the pants in a relationship or do you want to be the person who can be, I like life.
I mean, I want to be able to turn my brain off for sure.
Okay, so you need a captain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.